Hi, my name is Nishant, and I'm going to be the tutor for this whole tutorial. Now, this tutorial is based on data science with SAS. Now, data science is a very broad subject, as we all know. Now, this whole tutorial, this whole course is designed keeping the perspective of data science in mind. Now, the whole idea behind doing the data science is with the SAS as a software. Now, as we know that data science being a broad subject, there are a lot of other tools, a lot of other applications are available in the market to perform the data science data science job. Now, SAS is one of the most you can say the popular, one of the most convenient tool, one of the most user friendly when it comes to the user interface usage, dealing with the data and so on. So that's reason why SAS is something which is really special over here, and that's what we're going to discuss as this course progresses. Now, just to give you a very quick introduction on what data science is all about and what SAS has to do in this, what are the applications that the SAS is going to use, what are the areas are there that people will gauge with SAS when it comes to the data science, what are the more specific segments that we will look for is what I'm going to brief you here today in this video. So quickly to start with the introduction of data science. So data science is, as we know that, as the name suggests, it's the science which involves that data, and as the data is building day in and day out with that huge number, it's always very important. It's always required that we need to have a tool as well who can deal with that size of data to make sense out of it. So yeah, so you can say that data is the new oil as a whole. Now, this statement shows that how every modern IT system is driven by capturing, storing, and analyzing data for various needs. It can be anything. Now, it can be in a banking setup, it can be to do with the risk management. It can be to do with the credit assessments. When it comes to the healthcare, it can be to do with the efficiency of the drugs that has been innovated or is been in use for a long time. When it comes to the robotics, it's to do with the algorithms. It's when it comes to the entertainment business, you can say that it talks about the recommendation system and so on. There's a lot of applications. We'll look into that as well once we move on with this video. Now, be it about making decisions for business, forecasting weather, studying protein structures in biology, or designing a marketing campaign, all of these scenarios involves a multi-disciplinary approach of using mathematical models, statistics, graphs, databases, and of course the business or scientific logic behind the data analysis. And that's what that's the area where SAS comes into the picture, being a tool for the statistical analysis, and it helps us to make it even more efficient and to even more accurate and result oriented. So we need a programming language as well, now which can cater to all of these diverse needs of data science, and that's where the SAS comes into the picture. So SAS shines bright as one of such languages, or rather you can say such software or the tool, as it has numerous functions and built-in features which makes it easy to tackle the needs of data sciences. Now we'll move on to all of these areas later on. The ones that we just talked about. We talked about the mathematical models, the algorithms, statistics, graphs, dealing with the databases, the logics behind it, the data analysis, and so on. A lot of factors to come into the picture for the further discussion. We'll look into that as well. Now, moving on to my next slide, I'm going to talk about more one step ahead, you can say it. So data science is the process of deriving knowledge and insights from a huge and diverse set of data through organizing, processing, and analyzing the data. It involves many different disciplines like mathematical and statistical modeling, extracting data from its source, and applying data visualization techniques. Often, it also involves handling big data technologies also as well, to gather both structured and unstructured data. Now, this is something which is getting you can say one step ahead, talking about structured and unstructured data. Now, this is something which is which is very new, and which is very new terminology for you to understand. So, yes, we can get into that as well once we progress with the course. Once you get the understanding of it, once you get the hang of what data science is all about, then we can always talk about the structured and unstructured data in a detailed form. But yes, for now you can say that data science is the application, is the work, moving around the mathematical and statistical modeling, extracting the data from the various data sources, and also applying the visualization techniques to that data which has been extracted or gathered from the different sources. Now, as rightly said, now this also involves handling the big data technologies as well, when it comes to dealing with the huge size of data that gets generated by the users, which can be in any forms, can be in a structured form, or it can be in an unstructured form as well. Now, when it comes to the application, as the time I started the video, we talked about the applications as well. So it's rightly going into that part now. So the application of data science, just to name a few, can be financial risk management. It can move towards the improvement into healthcare services, computer vision. Like you've got the smartphones today, where you've got they can capture your face, the face recognition, you can say, and so on. When it comes to the computer vision, the efficiency, engagement towards the improvement in the healthcare services, which can actually analyze, which can actually determine whether the drugs, the medicines which are getting innovated up are efficient enough or not, and so on. Financial risk management, we've already talked about that. What it does, it assesses the risk factors involved into any of the financial decisions taken by a banking body. Now, efficient management of energy is also one of the crucial and important applications, where you can always say that yes, data science is directly involved. It gathers all the usage data of the users, in different segments, and you can say the sources of energy as well, and it does the comparison between the source of energy and the consumption done by the consumers. And of course, it's also going to be very, very efficient factor when it comes to data science getting involved into the energy segment, and doing a great magical turnaround. So yeah, so these are the applications that we can talk about as a whole. Into the in entertainment, you can say not exactly entertainment, but yes, you can say a recommendation engine is also one of the application that you always see when you visit a website, or when you visit on YouTube or something. You are recommended to a couple of videos based on what you have searched in the past, and so on. So that's nothing but just with the help of the data science and its application, that the data scientists perform. So yeah, very interesting, pretty ongoing subject, data science. Now, the whole thing over here can be performed, or rather you can say is getting performed. You need to have the tool to perform all of these tasks. So there are a lot of other various tools available. There are open source tools available. There are product side tools available. So many sections, so many different specifications with the tools available in the market. So one of them, and I would say the best of them, is right here. which is SAS, helps you to perform all of these tasks very efficiently, and that is what we're going to learn in this whole course, in this whole tutorial. So as we progress, I'll talk about the installation process of SAS University Edition, how you can install that, the software, how you can use that SAS Studio, with the help of the SAS University Edition. And slowly and gradually we'll move on to the depth of data science. We'll discuss all of that in very detail, and I'm sure that it will be really, really interesting, of course. So thank you for watching this video. We'll continue the discussion in the upcoming videos for now. So thank you once again. Thank you for watching and listening in to me once again. Yeah, thank you.